Okay, so is the audio? Oh, only one person is currently viewing. Are you there, Dirt?
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
I gotta share
What is
my...
this?
So, have you heard of Channel Awesome?
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that.
Okay, so pretty much Mars Girl apparently is behind this film and a few other people in there. Mars Girl was their like anime person, so she reviewed a bunch of anime. And all that Channel Awesome stuff was notorious for being very cringy. And like a year ago, they had like the Not So Awesome document where they like kicked a bunch of people, or it showed that they treated their employees very poorly. So pretty much everyone left after the document was leaked, including Mars Girl and everything. But the one guy, Jew Wario, died. He passed away because of suicide. And
Passed away of suicide. Sorry, I
sorry,
shouldn't laugh. That's just a.
but I forgot why he passed away, and I was trying to think of. I knew he died, but it's like, yeah, he killed himself. But what ended up happening is they made a send off film. So this title's weird. Farewell, FamiKamen Rider, whatever. But it essentially like they did the send off film, but then it turned out later that he actually raped a bunch of people, and that was in the Not So Awesome document. So the movie's based on this one guy who actually was like, I think it was like confirmed that he actually did, he was responsible for like two or three rapes or whatever. And the when I was looking up like films to do commentaries on YouTube that wouldn't screw around with YouTube's algorithms, they mentioned like very crappy homebrew films that people uploaded directly to YouTube. And they mentioned all the Channel Awesome films where like every year they would do these like anniversary films, and all those movies were known for sucking like really bad, very poor quality. So apparently this is within a similar level of quality, and I've never seen it before, so it should be fun to rip on. So I guess we should get started now.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
This is the opening frame, huh?
Okay, we're at 3 viewers.
Is there sound? Because I don't hear
Did you
sound.
not hear it? Oh fuck! This happened last time. Discord.
Yeah, I feel like just you like resetting the stream fixed it.
Can you hear now? Are you there?
I don't like machines that shoot stuff. Tough.
I just heard there at the fire.
Yeah.
Ryder, move! I can't shoot when you're in that.
Oh god.
So I'm guessing this guy was like really into like Power Rangers and everything. And I see Scotty's here in the chat, so better behave yourself, Scotty. Hopefully this doesn't get taken down.
Yeah, you know, we're just sitting here having a good old time watching a video on YouTube. It's not a re-upload necessarily. What is this?
God.
Lieutenant, there are explosions in different parts of the world every single day. What makes this one so important?
I beg your pardon, sir, but you may want to have a look at these readings yourself.
The anime robot girl?
This energy pattern. Orion energy. So we found
Orion energy.
Yes, sir. We believe so. However,
Do you think maybe in the script they wrote Orion energy and he said Orion energy?
I think he said Warion because the character's Jew Wario. So I'm guessing they probably had some story arc in their reviews. Because you know how like the Angry Video Gamer and all of them, they put like narrations in their reviews and crap. I'm thinking that's what they're doing.
Ryder! Ryder!
She's got little curvy stitches on her jacket.
So this is what they did to commemorate their dead friend?
I guess so. No, these are the kind of people you find at like Comic-Con, or like if you go to like Games Workshop, or like in like hobby shops.
Who are you guys? What the hell do you guys want? What? Is this what you guys want? Then you're gonna have to come and take it.
And I think that's Mars Girl. She's the owner of the channel that this film's uploaded on.
They'll have to kill her to get her off-brand Game Boy.
She's a big weeaboo.
Henshin!
Well, you fucked up now.
Two viewers.
I don't know what we're doing wrong.
Wario. My
Chew
friend.
Alan's
Wario.
going. He said he was gonna show up.
He's a flake.
Yeah, piece of shit.
I can never listen to a word he says. Obviously not a man of his word.
I'm guessing this is like Mars Girl singing.
You see this guy right here. He plays games.
Oh, Jesus.
You know,
Like, when they were done filming and they went back and watched this, how did they not like cringe at it? I mean,
oh, you know they were just like oozing with pride. When was this? What year was this?
I think this was a couple of years ago. Like only like the not so awesome like controversy happened like only 2 years back. So I remember the Nostalgia Critic did yeah, it happened around the time that DP split. So like 2 years ago.
Is that my tapestry? It looks like exactly what's right behind me right now. Yeah. Video game music.
Scotty, I'll let you in the Discord if you get the view count up to 15 viewers. So you need to get like 12 additional people in here.
There's 12 phones, 12 sock accounts. Look, the Weeaboo yard sale. Yeah, I saw my weird son's shit. Oh yeah, the worst Godzilla movie you ever
My
made.
guy's got a fedora.
My name's Lester. I'm your king, the king of space, and this is my yard sale. Is there anything I can help
Dude.
you with?
Okay, now
I'm just looking around right now. Thanks for.
I think these guys aren't aware of just how fucking nerdy and dorky they are. So I think they're trying to depict this guy as like a geek, as if they're not geeks.
Some fuel units for my space.
Yeah, look at this guy with his Burger King crown.
And I think they don't know why exactly they're incredibly awkward.
So I need to pay my mom for fuel. She won't let me take it out otherwise.
Your mom wants you to do what?
Lester wants to borrow the minivan, but he can't unless he can pay for his own gas.
Mom! My name's not Lester. It's the king of space. Get right. I'm gonna banish her to planet.
And that one woman with the helmet.
So wait, is it Lester
I think
or
that
the
was
king of
like
space?
Mars
It's
Girl.
king of space.
Oh my
you
god, look at how many
it's the
fucking
king of
fedoras
space
they have
yard
there.
sale. Why would I be here if I wasn't the king of space? This freaking yard sale.
Like they just
named
had
after me, okay?
fedoras laying
Okay.
around.
Whatever you say.
Wait, sir.
That last
sir,
line
please
came off
don't
as
go.
improv.
I'm sorry, I got a little bit upset, but I really need to borrow Mom's Astro Van tonight. My girlfriends are gonna get mad at me if we don't go to Burger King. I promised them. I mean, you just look at her. She's furious. Yeah, see, furious. Like I said.
Well, it seems like we got a couple of similar interests here. You don't happen to have any video games by any chance, do you?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, halfway.
Wow, there's a lot of great games here, even a couple of imports. Why didn't you have this out here before?
Yeah, I confess.
That guy's
I didn't really want to sell my
his
game.
acting, his execution.
Cause now my girlfriends, I don't have anything to play together. But I was hoping you'd buy something else first. But
Yeah, Burger King Chet is selling it. I don't know about
Make it
Mr.
a deal.
Wow, golly
Well, if
gee!
it's alright with you, I'd definitely like to see if I can give these games a new home. How much do you want for them?
$100, please.
How much do you want for them?
$100?
$100?
I really wish I could help you out, man, but that's out of my price range. Hope you have luck, though.
Wait, sir, what was your name?
It's Chris.
Okay, listen, Sir Chris.
It's Chris.
You're the only guy that's come along my yard sale here and looked like you showed any interest in any of my stuff, so I could make you a discount, because I really need that money.
Well, I don't have anywhere near $100
I think
on
these
me.
guys don't think
How
they're
much of a discount are we
nerds,
talking
and the
about
Burger
here?
King dude
Well,
is what
how
they
much you
think
got on you, Sir Chris?
other people think
Like
nerds are.
$20?
Yeah, you give me $20, it's all yours, man.
Deal. Well, don't worry. I'm definitely going to give these games a good home. By the way, I hope that you'll get a chance to use that the Space Astral van to get to where you need to get to.
Guy has 3 chins.
How old are you anyway?
32.
Uh-huh. Oh, see you later, Lester.
It's King of Space, you prick. I might have you court-martialed for that.
That Chris seemed like a nice person.
Yeah, he did.
It's
So,
like
can I borrow the
when
Astro
my
van,
cousins
Mom?
and I would make like home movies when we were in elementary school with my like aunt's camcorder.
Mom, you're not buying
Except we were like
pillows.
7
You're
and 8
girlfriends.
and not in our 20s and 30s.
Yeah. Oh, he's got all the Pokemons.
That extensive video game collection. Oh, and
He's
My
got
Little Pony.
ponies.
I gotta get Kino in here.
Man, I'm really glad that Lester got
Yeah,
you
but
so
that
desperate.
guy with the fucking anime dolls was a dork. Not like this guy with his ponies.
Lester, Half-Life. Oh, what's this? Oh, hey, Ocarina of Time. No box on it, but hey, it still works.
No
out.
box on it.
Let's see. There's also Phoenix Wright, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Oh, wow.
Old
Box version of
frame
Chrono Trigger.
TV.
This is awesome. Wow.
Chrono Trigger.
Here, Breath of Fire, Breath of Fire 2.
He said
Pac-Man,
Chrono
Pac-Man.
Trigger.
I know.
What is this?
MacGuffin.
Must be an import, but FamiKamen writer? Wonder if it'll work.
So, is that like a fan? I know like there was the NES in the US and the
Oh, that's
Famicom in Japan. I'm wondering if that's a Famicom cartridge. I don't know if the cartridges were the same shape as the NES cartridges. Look at like the overlay they have to signify the static.
Dude, it was really bad. Like I couldn't take my fucking eye off it.
He's got Pikachu plushies in the background.
Hello guys, long-time lurker, first-time poster here. I have a question about a game I just got. It's a Famicom cartridge, but when I put
Look at
it
that
into
typing.
the console, it didn't work. I even cleaned it and everything.
Dude.
Now, before somebody tells me to say, learn to Google, I just want to say I already did, and my searches came up with nothing. I'm admitting you guys are probably smarter than me and would probably know a thing or two more. I'm attaching a picture of the game. Can you help me?
Oh god, that's so funny.
Famicom game?
Yeah, that's definitely
Yeah,
foreign, all right.
selfies are funny.
It looks like it's in pretty good condition for being so old.
Yeah, that's probably because
Oh,
it's not a real
who that
or
is.
anything. I bet it's a recreation.
Yeah.
You get those for
He's
free
got his
cheap, just
fedora.
tell the guy to load whatever ROM you want on it.
Except to be a recreation cart, it would have to be a recreation of a game that actually exists. I've never heard this game before, and I
So
consider
it just
myself
says
to be
beverage.
pretty well versed in classic.
I wonder why they did that.
Maybe it's somebody's personal game. You know,
Good
maybe they
meme.
programmed it
That's
themselves
the,
and then
that's
put
the
their ROM on
funniest
that
thing I've
cartridge.
seen.
But even then, the guy said the game didn't work. Hey, dude, you
Well,
better
I'm
not have
wondering
been
if they
blowing
did
into the
that
cartridge.
to
Just because
they were
everybody
afraid
does
of
it
like
doesn't mean it's
copyright or
good for it.
whatever, but
Yeah. I mean, what?
like product
No, I was
placement,
cleaning
but
Cowards.
with a Q-tip and rubbing alcohol.
Dude, what the hell? Haven't you seen what Nintendo prints on their cartridges? Do not clean with benzene, thinner, alcohol, or other such
lipstick.
solvents. No wonder your cartridge doesn't work.
Get real. Do you really not know by now? Nintendo only ever printed that warning label to trick you into buying their NES cleaning kits. Don't listen to this guy. And you didn't kill your cartridge by doing that.
I'm the king of space.
Well then, what else can I do? Does nobody know what this is?
Sorry, bro. Looks like whoever sold you that cart was ripping you off. There's nothing special
God,
about
whoever
it.
was
It's just
behind
somebody's
writing
man-made piece of
like
crap.
all the
Yeah, get your
dialogue in
money
this
back
film,
if you can.
like this is like apex levels of comedy.
That's alright. Thanks for the help, guys. Maybe I'll come back sometime.
I feel my eyeballs leaking out of my head.
Man, I guess these guys are right. I guess Lester sold me a pretty bad game if that's the case. Nothing I can do about it though.
God, what a shame.
Did you just
Wow.
fart?
I almost forgot to eat
I
this
think
entire time.
that was
I
supposed
should
to
do something
signify
about
his
that.
stomach wrong.
Walk around town playing my Nintendo DS, and now look, the aliens are coming for me. What the fuck, dude?
Aliens, or were they supposed to be dorks and like some kind of what is it?
Well, going,
cosplay?
What the fuck, dude?
These guys know martial arts like Jared.
Hey! Nice costumes!
Aegis.
Yes. Whoa!
Now, the way he's dressed,
Whoa!
with his book bag and DS and everything, he looks like
Because I would really like to see.
he looks like a
more
10-year-old who's about to get on the school bus.
Okay. I gotta go.
Oh.
Oh.
Dude, you better get out of the way if you want to stay in one piece!
You don't have to tell me that twice.
Oh, wow. What the fuck?
Look the design on that gun.
So, these are the same guys as before.
It's a super soaker, some video game peripheral attached.
Yeah, a Nerf gun with a calculator glued to it.
That's my bag. I know my rights. I mean,
Jeez, you got a lot of crap in here.
hey, that's my crap you're insulting, and it's not crap.
You don't look the type to know the
Some
difference
gloves for, like,
between crap
airsoft.
and something of real value.
biking.
What's that supposed to mean?
This. It's this. Do you know what this is? Where did you get it? How long have you had it? Do you have any idea how valuable this is?
No.
No, 4chan didn't either.
Made it. What is it? How much is it worth?
It's not good at concealing his smile.
Dude, same. Dude.
10 out of 10 review.
Wow, that was a fucking.
This is, do you?
Oh my
So you're
god.
that Cypher A guy, huh?
Terrible.
Yeah, that's my name online, but my real name's Chris. You must go in the retro forums
Would have
too.
been better if he
Do you
just
know me?
consented to
It's
actually
not a
being
good
slapped
thing that
in
I
the
found you,
face.
idiot. If I found you so easy, how do you think they found you?
Why would anybody be looking out for me?
It's this.
For
you
me.
took a picture of this with your face in it.
But it's a game. What's so bad about owning a rare game?
They know you have this. Even if I took it from you, they'd still come after you to try and get information out of you. Looks like you can't see your apartment for a little while, Chris. You're gonna have to come with me.
This narrative of they know you have this.
I don't even know who you are.
Do you know what this is? This is a game. Who are you?
Mars Girl is fine.
Mars Girl is fine.
Mars Girl? It's a weird name. All I know is one thing. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what you're bringing me into. Just one thing I know for sure. I'm hungry, and I want a taco.
Fine. Whatever. We'll get food along the way.
Can we go to Taco Bueno?
Taco Bueno? What do you want at Taco Bueno?
Oh, they have some good peanut cheese tacos there.
Sir, we've confirmed the
Imagine their neighbors like watching them walking around town like that.
have the cartridge.
Excellent. So then why is it that I
Excellent.
don't have the cartridge in my possession now?
The team we had dispatched to apprehend the target was completely defeated, sir.
Defeated? By some internet dweller who has no idea what he has?
Internet
He had
dweller.
assistance from a woman, sir.
A woman?
I think like 90% of people currently would be classified as internet dwellers.
This can only be one person. It's that same damn woman from 3 years ago. You realize
Same damn woman.
that you were very fortunate
in the
that you're
beginning
still
of the
employed
movie.
after that fiasco 3 years ago.
I don't want to call
I
this a
don't need to
movie.
remind you that failure to comply
I called this a movie and I felt
Look
bad.
at that like thrift jacket.
drastic measures. Now,
Yeah, it looks like a puffy Goodwill jacket.
to you.
No, sir.
Good.
Couldn't at least like lace it up with plastic like they made the helmet?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and
Who knows? Maybe it's just a robot
let the
with
men
fashion.
know. Today, we start Operation Neptune.
So,
Operation
anyway, I'd like to
Neptune.
get some answers here.
Dude.
You know what? I just saved your butt. You get answers when I say you get answers.
Okay, yeah, and I thank you
Mars
for that.
Girl, I mean, she is
But
the
I
queen
still
of
have any
style.
idea what's the whole fuss over this game I have in my backpack. Did I miss an episode of Game Chasers or something?
Look, you're not the one who needs answers. I do, and that cartridge might
Did
have
I
all the
miss
answers I
an
need.
Game Chasers.
episode of
Okay,
Game
fine, I understand that.
Chasers?
But you know
I think
what?
that
We
may
can't
have been a
look for,
show on like,
answers on an
Channel
empty
Awesome.
stomach.
Fine, in here.
Works for me.
What all the patrons of this like diner think of. Oh my god. Look at that one woman's face. They watch this, they probably didn't think anything of it. They're just used to having people look at them in that way.
Alright, when we get in there, you do not say a word.
Actually?
What did I just say?
Okay.
Wow, what an original dynamic these two characters have.
Yeah, I was just watching Better Call Saul. So she's trying to do that like weird mic thing.
So you have returned.
Like the hard ass who's seen his shit, but I don't think she's seen her shit.
I'm happy to report that we've made an important recovery.
Oh my god, is this a new Nintendo Direct? Is Iwata gonna announce something new about that Star Fox game?
Oh, I see you have brought a friend. Nintendo technology has made amazing advancements in the last few years. It is the reason you can see me right now, wearing clothes, speaking
I'd like to call it racist, but like there's a fairly multiracial cast in this.
Sir, I have the
I guess you
cartridge
could call
in
it
my
a movie.
possession.
And how, may I ask, did this item come into your possession?
I went down to this yard sale for the first time today, and I heard you can get some really great stuff there from people who just don't really have a clue as to what they're selling. And that's kind of how I got this.
Why goes there? I'm sure a fan of gaming such as yourself has any number of current titles they could be looking into. And surely you have the resources to find the games you are looking for online. Why go out of your way to look for something that may not even be there?
Well, because I'm not looking for something you could just find at a Walmart. Sure, you can find the modern, popular titles there, but I'm looking for something more than that. What I really want is to give old, forgotten games a good home. I want to appreciate them when no one else will.
And what an admirable
maybe I can
goal.
even share that appreciation with a friend or two. There's a lot of heart that goes into making these games, especially a lot of older games. It feels really good to find a diamond in the rough like I did at that yard sale today.
Yeah, you get all these starving homeless people and finding games a good home. Those are his.
That's just
That's
it,
his goal
Miyamoto-san.
in
This
life.
cartridge isn't safe. When I found it,
Yeah, I talk shit, but I don't have many gold other than
3 years ago.
Goals are pretty good.
yeah.
Quite sure it was them, and now they know he's with me.
I see. Then it would seem that we are not the only ones after the power of the Wario, after all.
The power of the Wario. The
I'm
Warion.
not sure I'm familiar with that game. Was that on the Game Boy?
You know, you ask all these questions like you assume you know what you're talking about. You don't. Stop.
Wait, usually when you ask questions, you
There's
don't know
no
what you're
need
talking
for
about.
uprightness as far as our young, sweaty friend is concerned.
You know, you can call me Chris. It's really okay.
Very well then, young, sweaty Chris. The information you're about to hear is only known to a select few outside these walls. Fantastical as it may sound, I assure you, it is the truth.
Okay.
There was once a man who appeared in Japan during the Meiji period. He alone was capable
Oh, and that's
of
the
destroying
rapist
our
dude.
world's greatest evil. That man became known
Oh,
through
God.
legend as the Wario.
The Jew
But although there
Wario.
was only one Wario, he was not alone in his struggles. Surely you're aware that Nintendo was not always creating video entertainment. You may know that our company was creating Hanafuda cards in the late 1800s. But what you may not know is how we assisted the Wario in saving the world. It was through our
Nintendo's
early
a pretty
yet
old
advanced
company.
technology that we supplied the Ichi Wario with the tools he needed
I
to
do believe
slay
that
the evil and
Nintendo,
defend our
before they even made
The
video games, they had like a hotel
Yes, the
chain,
first in the line of
and
many
they had a
Warions
brand
to
of
come.
vacuum
The
cleaners.
first Warion had destroyed his ultimate evil, but this had come at a price. Defeating the evil
I wonder
meant
how
he
much those
lost his
cost, like
Warion
those
powers,
Nintendo brand
so he
vacuum
passed his
cleaners.
powers on to the next generation of Warion, and it continued for many years after that. As long as evil has appeared on this earth, we with Nintendo have given our silent assistance to the Warion of our generation. We provide each unique Warion with the weapons to focus their Warion energy and defeat their enemies quickly and safely. The cartridge you hold in your hand right now was specifically created for the 10th generation Wario, the Jew Wario.
So this really
Jew
isn't
Wario.
your average video game, huh?
No, and the man who used it.
I don't think there are a lot of
before
Jews in
certainly wasn't
Japan.
their average man. The guy that Miyamoto-san gave that cartridge to before went by the name of Jew Wario. He was a man who loved video games inside and out. He appreciated the value in a game even when nobody else seemed to know that it existed. He was passionate about sharing things that he
Yeah, and
enjoyed.
he wasn't a dork
When
like that
others
Burger
around
King
him
dude.
were only sharing the negative. He only ever shared the good. He was even something of a teacher, sharing import video games with as many people as he could and teaching them how to play, even if they couldn't understand Japanese. He was always giving advice and always keeping everyone around him motivated.
And he raped like several people.
So what happened to him?
Yeah.
He didn't know he was supposed to be the Warion. Hell, maybe
He
didn't
became
really
an
know
hero.
what
Why
it
did
truly
they take
meant.
this down?
All he
Like
knew was
after
that
they
one day
found
some
out
bad
that
guys
he
came to his
actually
door, and
was
suddenly he had this responsibility to protect the world. It just
God, I can't
fell
talk
into
tonight.
his lap. Before he
responsible
knew it,
for like several
Miyamoto-san had
rapes.
sent
Like
him
why
this
rapes?
cartridge
Why didn't they take
and
this like movie down?
this
Well, like I
belt
said, dude,
in order to keep
they all looked back over this and were oozing with pride. They were like, well, you know, I think it all, at the end of the day,
FamiKamen, right?
his part wasn't that big.
Suddenly, all of his Warion powers were like second nature to him. Keeping evil at bay was just something he had to do. And he was doing a damn good job, too. Until one day, 3 years ago, and now he's not here anymore. All that remains is the belt and the cartridge, and the two haven't seen one another in all these years.
So why don't you just use the belt yourself, Mars Girl?
The device I designed was
How
only
much do you bet he was
intended to be
really
used
into
by the
Power
Wario.
Rangers?
Wario was the last of the Wario. Any other user would be completely incompatible.
Trust me, I tried. The battle in Guelph must have gotten the attention of whoever your attackers were, because I'd barely gotten out of the area with the devices when I realized I was being followed by those exact same guys.
She barely got out of the area.
Desperation, I used the belt. It certainly did.
She's the
its
kind of
job,
person who could
but it
typically
projected
handle herself in a
violently.
gunfight.
In the blast, the cartridge was blown out of the belt. All this time, I thought it had been lost or completely destroyed. Clearly, I was wrong.
But if nobody can use the belt, why do you even keep it, and why would anybody else want it?
There are those who would study my devices for their own unsavory purposes. This device especially was designed with an unlimited Warion power source. If the power of the Warion were to ever fall into the wrong hands, it could be disastrous.
Then why do you guys still have it at all? You should be destroying it, not waiting for bad guys to just get their hands on it.
No, that would be impossible. The belt contains the most concentrated source of Warion energy remaining
Warion energy.
outside the Warion themselves.
So I guess in this like Channel Awesome universe, that's their version of
Well, then what do we do
Vibratum
now?
or
I feel like
whatever
you
it's
all are
called
throwing me
from
this crazy
the
information.
Marvel
I still don't
universe.
understand what's
Oh
going
my
on.
God.
For now, there is nothing for us.
How long is this?
I think it's only like 90 minutes.
How many?
90 minutes, I think. Oh, it's 2 hours.
Only? Dude!
It's like,
Yes, sir.
What the fuck,
Miyamoto-san,
John?
Urgent news.
What?
Please respond.
I'm glad you called. It's almost lunchtime.
it's only content like this that could get through YouTube's algorithms.
Order from cafeteria. Hi.
Sir, this isn't about your lunch. Security's been breached.
What happened? Tell me everything you know.
Some staff entered a high-level clearance room they shouldn't have had access to. They took top-secret information with them and escaped.
What was taken?
I'm afraid they went straight for the hard copies of the data we had compiled on the Warion and your specialized equipment and blueprints. I'm sorry, sir. It appears
Why
they
did
took
they
everything.
need her to wear a wig?
These are the culprits, sir.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hey, those are the same guys from earlier.
It would appear in view of obtaining the cartridges from you, they have set their sights on the next closest thing. Increase security on secret development area and alert the foreign branches. Contact Reggie immediately. Yota-san will not be happy.
Yes, Miyamoto-san. Oh, and
Miyamoto-san.
Yes?
Please put some clothes on while you're in your office.
Miyamoto-san, just who are these guys? And what do they want with this cartridge?
Those guys were employees of yours? You actually hired them? What was that process like? After all they can
These
say
are all
is
adults
ages,
like in their
ages,
30s,
ages.
and
What did you just say?
it's the kind of
Miyamoto,
humor that
son.
Chanting ages over
he's
and
not
over
wearing
again.
pants.
We have unfortunately been aware of their activities for some time now. But
That's funny.
have had little luck deciphering their identity or their motives. Mazga, I require you and your newfound friend to locate someone. Go and find
To
the last
locate
remaining
someone.
Wario.
This is racist.
Yes, sir.
You have been forwarded his last coordinates. Move quickly. He's probably moved on since then. And as for you, young man, we can't have you running around unprotected. I trust you carry your 3DS on you currently?
Actually, yeah. Right here. Why?
Open it and check your
Who
3D
doesn't have their
settings.
3DS on them
You
at all
should find
times?
something that would be of use to you.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, that's when I like the
Oh, hey, an N64 controller.
3DS
wow, it's almost real enough
XLs.
to touch.
Then I advise you to do so. Go on. Try. Take it.
Oh crap! It's real. How did
Oh,
you do
there's
that?
special effects. How do they do that?
Quite a bit more advanced than we would have the
power of editing.
But Mr. Miyamoto, what good is?
Not
it
even. He just held the fucking shit out of screen, pulled it up. Dude.
Much more effective than
Hey, they're trying to be resourceful. They don't have a high budget.
And be very cautious.
Can't be resourceful with your only resource being a 3DS.
I don't even know what's going on. Hey, we don't have time to hold on to anything. We have to move, and that includes you.
Look, I just like to get some answers here. I mean, I got attacked by a bunch of goons outside of my apartment complex. I was dragged over to meet Shigeru Miyamoto of all people. But then, all of a sudden, I'm given an N64 controller from the depths of a 3DS.
That was supposed to be Shigeru
How
Miyamoto.
else am I supposed to handle all this? What's going on?
Okay, let me guess. I took you out of your daily routine? Fine, Chris. What were you gonna be doing with your day anyway?
You know, normal stuff. I was gonna go order some food, but you didn't even let me get any food.
Yeah, and I bet that's about as exciting as your day was gonna get, huh?
Yes, and I happen to like it that way.
Look, for whatever reason, Shigeru Miyamoto trusts you enough to come along with me, and since he's the boss and this is serious business,
Mars
you're gonna
Girl's
come
got
along with me
direct
whether you
ties
like
with
it or not.
the execs
How am
of
I even
Nintendo.
supposed to trust you? I mean, you can't even give me any food.
Well, let's just hit the road for now. We'll get drive-through along the way.
Better not be pulling my leg.
Well,
You better not be
my partner
pulling
and I
my
are
leg.
One of us likes it or not, so may as well get you something to eat.
Like, all the people in the background, I wonder what they're thinking.
Sir, our men have returned with the plans and prototypes.
Seems Operation Neptune is starting smoother than I could have hoped for. Good work, Tsunemi. Seems your hard work is finally paying off.
Thank you, sir.
You can go now. Tsunemi, see that these parts are taken down to R&D to be tested immediately. I'll be along shortly to do my own research. We have to make sure that we reverse engineer this technology quickly and accurately. Tell me, Tsunemi, were there any
Shin guards
complications
that
with
she's-
retrieving the equipment?
And she's wearing
No, sir.
on her
The
arms.
operation was quite successful. The men were able to infiltrate
like it.
Nintendo headquarters with little hassle. The alarms were set off, but as you can see, we were able to retrieve the items.
An alarm?
I really like how
You
the
mean they
fifth
allowed
track
themselves to be
jacket
seen? Was there
has
any
like that
further
particular shade of
detection?
blue.
Unknown,
And then
sir.
when it comes to like the mask and
see.
everything,
Well, then it
I
should
like
be a little
how the
consequence.
composition
We must not become
really does
careless.
contrast well.
You will see
with the
to it
thrift
that
jacket.
such events don't occur again.
Don't you think,
Of course,
Dirk?
sir.
Good. I want all available
Yeah, from the
resources
shin
poured into
guards
Operation
to the
Neptune
duct
round
tape
the clock.
wig.
We will harness the power of the Warrion yet. But as for you, Tsunemi, I think I have a new assignment for you.
Yes, General Kid.
Freedom of the
See, was that so hard to do?
universe.
Now I got my food, now we can go about our merry way. Simple as that.
Vibranium
Well, it
or
sure
the
took long enough.
vibranium?
If we're lucky, we'll make it to Miyamoto-san's coordinates by dusk.
Have
Hey,
one
I can't help
viewer.
it if they took 10 minutes to get out the food,
Scotty's
alright?
not doing a good job.
So tell me more about this guy that we're meeting up with. You said he gave Jew Wario his powers?
Basically, yeah. His name is Yankee J. He was one of Jew Wario's best buds. Real tough dude, too. I could never really figure out how exactly the two of them got to be so close to each
Scotty's
other.
not doing a good job.
So tell me more about this guy that we're meeting up with. You said he gave
Seriously,
Jew
though,
Wario
he's
his
so
powers?
tough that I once saw him knock a cannonball back with a baseball bat. His name is Yankee J. He was one of Jew Wario's...
Really? Jeez, that sounds pretty intense.
Yeah, well, luckily, this guy's on our side. Originally, Miyamoto was just kind of messing around with what he could make
This
Yankee
guy's a
J's bat do.
badass, so they're lucky.
But now that
It's
Wario's
on their
no
side.
longer around, he gave
Let's see how much of a
Yankee J
badass
some
this guy
upgraded
is.
equipment. And so we're going to find
He's a
him
real
right
tough
now because
guy.
He's been out in the field doing some reconnaissance for us.
So I take it he knows something about
Some
these agents,
reconnaissance.
These are the kind of
Guess
kids
so.
that like their
Hell, I
parents,
didn't know that
the kind of people were
Miyamoto
when they
knew
were
who
kids.
these Aegis guys
Your parents
were
signed them up
until
for those
you
like
knew.
recreational
So,
karate classes.
Your guess is as good as mine.
So they beat up any of the
For
kids on the
very first
playground because
time,
they were
I
yellow
feel
belt
like
in
I'm actually
karate.
up to speed on things. Maybe I could be of some help somehow.
We'll see. I don't really know what you're gonna do, to be honest.
You know, you wouldn't happen to know what Miyamoto wanted me to do with this controller, do you?
No clue. I'd never seen that controller until he'd given it to you. Guess the old man's got some secrets to keep, even from me.
Really?
God, look how hairy
That's
his
pretty
fucking arms
cool.
are.
Miyamoto gave me something exclusive. I never thought I'd get something like that.
Yeah, so be careful with it.
I guess you're right. Oh, hey, look, I got a street pass.
Can you not play with your 3DS right now? We're on an important mission here.
Yeah, but we're going to be on a long road trip. What else am I going to be doing while we're traveling?
pay attention to getting the car.
Do 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 do. Road trip music, road trip music. Jesus, man.
I'm surprised they didn't like try to like prop up the vehicle and everything.
Traveling like this.
Fine, go ahead.
Oh, they get pulled over if they fucking put some styrofoam on this.
What the hell is this?
Don't tell me you don't know F-Zero when you hear it.
Of course I know F-Zero, but this is what we're gonna listen to right now? Forget this, I can think of something better than this.
How's this any different from what I just played right now?
Because Chrono Trigger is superior to F-Zero, that's why.
They're not even the same game!
Okay, fine. I challenge you to find something better than Chrono Trigger.
Fine, I
Cringier
will.
than Egghead.
It's like a punch to the forehead is what it's like.
If it had been a 90-minute film or 2-hour film, it would be less cringy than this.
All you're choosing is RPG music.
Yeah, all you're choosing is racing music. Now lay off my stereo.
I bet.
No, I want to choose something good.
Outside the plot of this film, that they actually do just listen to video game music. Like, they don't have any actual artists that they listen to.
Ugh.
Bet they were really proud of that cinematography right there.
Well, this was supposed to be the place, but I can't find any sign of him. He's nowhere to be found, and nobody inside has seen him either. Yankee J could be anywhere by now.
So what do we do now? I mean, does anyone else know where he could be at?
Well, I don't know if you talked to anybody, but there is somebody that I could ask.
I'm not expecting anybody to call.
It's another one of those guys from Channel Awesome.
Hey Nash,
I
are you
wasn't
busy?
expecting
I need to
anyone
talk
to
to you
call
for a
me.
minute.
Hey, you need to talk to me. Hell, I'm surprised you even remember who I am.
They're all such
Look,
wonderful
okay,
actors.
I get it. I know I didn't know who you were when we first
To
met.
their like facial
How long are you going
expressions
to
and
hold
their
that
body
against
language
me?
and everything, it's so
I
natural.
don't know. How long are you gonna keep letting your little MagFest Nerf War army shoot me in the dick?
Alright, fine. All dick shots from this point on are now illegal, okay?
Well, it's a good start. Okay, what do you want?
I can't give you all the details, but I need
They're
to
all in
find
their
Yankee
30s.
J.
Yankee? What for?
This is the
I
kind of
just told
stuff
you
I
I
stopped
can't
thinking
tell
was
you
funny.
everything, but I
was
went
like
to the
12.
last place that I was told he
Maybe
was,
younger
and
than
he's
12.
not there. I'm starting to get worried.
Even if I could find him, which
My mind frame right now is like what I imagine I would feel like after a swift punch to the forehead from Floyd Mayweather.
Situation, do you think I'd be concerned about him?
It's a little dazed,
Please.
and I'm just waiting for it to be over.
Alright, what is it exactly?
You know, I just here's the thing. I know Floyd's gonna dance the whole 9 rounds, but the punches are gonna
Wait a
keep
second. Can we
coming.
use the belt somehow?
This is only round 1.
That's a good idea, Chris. Here, show that equipment to Nash.
Who the hell are you?
Name's Chris.
Who
Nice
the
to
hell
meet
is
you.
Nash? This guy? What the
Nash,
fuck?
This was Jew Wario's FamiKamen Writer belt and cartridge. He used these to
I
transform
think
into
that like
the
this
FamiKamen
Mars
Writer.
Girl
I'm gonna
like
send you the coordinates
character
we're at
like
right
in her
now.
videos is supposed to like
This
have
equipment holds a lot of
like
weird
access to
energy,
this like
alright?
sci-fi
So you
world
can
and
probably
everything, yet
read
she's
that
driving
energy
around
at
like
the
a
coordinates
basic
we're at
Toyota
right now.
vehicle
What
and
I
is
need
using
you
an
to
iPhone
do
and
is just
everything.
look around the general area for another blip on the map that looks a lot like this one. If you find
It's
another
not
one that
sci-fi. She's just got it in at Nintendo.
J. Can you do that for us?
You know, I really
Like,
should
come
be giving
on,
you
dude. Like,
World Technobabble
Yankee
around
J.
sci-fi technobabble bullshit to tell you
Like,
exactly why that.
I don't care if that's his username, man. Like, what the fuck, man?
You can?
Yeah, sure. Just gonna have to
Do they expect people to take this seriously in any fucking degree?
I gotta admit, I didn't think that was gonna work.
I think they
Okay.
do.
Shut up. Let me call you back in a little bit when I find something.
That was a good idea, Chris. What made you come up with that?
Well, I've seen enough weird stuff today, and this was a unique item as well.
Wait, what was Chris's idea?
It all connects together. Might as well ask.
I don't know, dude. I don't think there's any real thought behind the dialogue. I just like the way the wind rips through the microphone on the camera.
Hey Nash, did you need anything else?
No, not especially. Just turns out there was an easier way to find that Warion energy blip than I thought.
It was?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you some coordinates now. He's got some distance, but if you travel tonight, you should...
This guy's got connections.
Perfect, Nash. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me.
Well, maybe if you told me what the fuck was up.
We really have to get to Yankee J right now, but I'll let you in
I think that was the first fuck I heard.
But it can't be right now.
Like, come on, you're gonna cross over to R-rated fuck? You drop fuck, and this is what we're dealing with? This is what you're projecting? And you're gonna say fuck? People are fucking arguing over fucking, what was it? Daytona or F50, whatever the fuck it was, versus goddamn Chrono Trigger soundtrack? And now you're gonna whip out the fuck? God, dude.
When they were kids, I bet they would tell on the other kids to drop the F-bomb. And then they wondered why none of the kids would hang out with them.
What do you do?
Well, you see, I can say fuck in a movie now, because I'm a grown-up.
You live out there on your own in that apartment, right?
Oh, well, I do technical support for computers. I mean,
did you just say tentacle support?
But you'd be really
Tentacle support.
Common sense people have. Like, I had this one person call me about his computer not turning on, and then I asked him, well, do you have the power switch on? And then he just simply hung up on me.
Are you serious? I thought people just made those stories up.
No joke. And that's not even the worst one. I mean, I had this one caller call me about...
The kind of people that think they know a lot about computers just because they spend all day on the internet.
That wasn't the worst part.
And they know how to, like, post something on Reddit and open up their web browser.
Are you serious?
And they know how to use the operating system at a very basic level. So in their mind, it's them being a computer
whiz. Out of the way of the hurricane before it hits you. And his reply was, well, how am I supposed to know when the hurricane's going to hit me unless I have the internet to check where it's going to hit?
Oh my god, that's awful.
Yeah, I know. But it's all true. So, tell me a little bit more about you.
What about me?
Well, yeah,
like... Alan said he was going to show up.
He was a good friend of yours, right?
Well, yeah, of course he was.
Well, what made you such good friends?
Well, I first met him, as strange as this sounds, I had just gotten off of a plane from Japan and landed in Reno, Nevada. The guy who was our boss at the time was kind of a crazy guy. He wanted us to invade some micronation together. A really strange set of events. But that's where I first met Juwario. And when he heard that I'd just gotten off the plane from Japan, he couldn't help but bond with me because he loved Japan too, and he'd had his own experience.
They really love Japan.
It was like we just clicked, you know? And I can remember one of those nights while we were busy raiding this micronation out in the middle of Nevada. It was just
they were raiding a micronation?
Went out to this Chinese restaurant.
In the middle of Nevada, and then they went to a Chinese restaurant and had a really good food, and they just talked for a really long time. These delicious crab rangoons. What the fuck?
Gushing about these crab rangoons at some restaurant back where he lived too, you know. And he told me one day I should go there and I should try them myself. It was a really good time.
Well, if you ever need someone to eat Chinese with, I'm always up for it.
I'm not hungry.
Oh.
Look, we've made some pretty good time. We're not gonna find Yankee J in the dark. Why don't I just pull over for now and we'll get a little bit of rest and him in the morning.
Yeah.
Every time I hear somebody say Yankee J, it's just another punch to the forehead.
This is really engaging dialogue.
We're not gonna find Yankee J in the dark.
I wonder if he actually dresses like that, like outside of the confines of this movie.
According to this is supposed to be the place.
Out here? but there's nothing.
What,
in
like
here.
in t-shirts, two sizes too small for him, and fucking a felt vest?
Hey, I think I found something.
It's a campsite.
Somebody was here, all right. I sure hope it was Yankee Jay.
If only this was any easier.
What the fuck?
It's like in a video game where you could just press the start button and just bring up a menu that
They
shows
really
everything
like
that you
video
need.
games.
If only it was that easy.
If only it was that easy, like a video game.
That weapon looks very deadly.
Yankee Jay?
Holy crap, am I glad to see you!
Holy
How
crap!
long has it been now? I'd say a couple of years, am I right?
Wow, I haven't seen you since before Miyamoto-san gave you the belt. So I guess with this equipment now, you're the FamiKamen writer, huh?
You could say that.
Look at that get up.
I want to rip out my insides with my bare hands and feed them to myself right now.
He's been helping me find you.
Slurp up my small intestine like a fucking long string of spaghetti.
Figuring out where I've been hiding, so, yeah, sorry about that.
It's like a plastic wiffle ball bat.
My God!
Oh, hey, Void. Almost didn't see you there. Welcome to hell.
Jeez, this is so amazing!
Thanks. It was cool at first, but, even I gotta admit that maybe I got a bit carried away after we lost the FamiKamen writer.
God, now we got 3 viewers.
Pretty friggin' reckless.
Doing good on the
what
view
even
count.
happened? We almost never hear from you.
We'll see.
Don't you want to watch grown-ass children play with wiffle ball bats?
By now to talk to you, right? But in all my fighting and trying to make sure that nobody got
But in all my fighting and all my being a goddamn Power Ranging robot, I got my dick broken. See?
Like the lughead I am, I got myself stuck like this.
Oh, like the lughead I am. Fucking A,
I
dude.
figured it was something like that that
None of
happened
these
to
other
you.
characters are
Why'd you have
lugheads.
to go and run off into trouble like that anyway?
Hey, somebody's gotta do something. You're lucky nobody found you and that belt for as long as they did. You got me to thank for that, you know. If I wasn't gonna do it, who was?
Well, speaking of the belt, that's actually another reason why Chris is here.
Weird helmet decorated with duct tape. It doesn't really look like it fits all the way over his head.
Holy crap! You found this? Do you know what this
You
thing
found
is?
this?
Yeah, I mean, don't worry about it though. Mars Girl and Miyamoto filled me in on the information with that.
You took him to meet Miyamoto?
Hey, he
Dirt
was
does
in
never run
trouble.
shit.
The same guys who were after me in Guelph are after him now.
Yeah, I mean, it was whoever these Ages guys are.
Ages.
Yeah, Ages. You know something about them, don't you? Miyamoto-san said you could help.
Yeah, I know about him. Matter of fact, I was the guy what told Miyamoto who they are.
Can you please help us? I mean, they're after this stuff that we had, plus they took some of the Warrior stuff from the Nintendo building.
We need
Look
to
at the
know
way his
everything
chin sticks out from under that mask and
That's what
isn't
I was
even a
just saying.
chin.
Sit down. This ain't gonna be fun.
Ugh. Like I don't have the most formative chin or anything.
And
But
actually, they left some evidence.
What kind
that looks like a weak spot, you know?
You said the goons had completely disappeared after the
It's like a
belt
Leafy's here chin where
Yeah,
there
that's
is
what
no
happened.
chin.
Well, it
It's
turned
more
out
like a
that
gizzard.
there's some hardware behind. Yeah, so after getting a better look at their hardware and tracking them to their secret base, I knew that Aegis wasn't just working for themselves. That hardware?
Sounding like they're saying ageist instead of ages.
That hardware
And that is a stupid fucking name,
fast
ages.
processors. And their lair was something they referred to as the Tower of Power. No doubt about
The
it.
Tower of
Aegis
Power.
is a splinter group of the Sega Corporation.
Oh my god, Sega's evil.
Sega?
Are you the adversaries of
What the hell
Nintendo?
do they want breaking into Nintendo and stealing Warrior stuff for? I thought their rivalry was dead.
And they made this
You'd
a
like to think
couple
that,
years ago.
but the truth seems to be that Sega's got kind of a soft spot for basically losing the console.
Do you think they've been writing it since they were like 5?
Things were cool once Nintendo got the license to sign.
Nintendo's better than Sega.
That whole
Because I have the Nintendo and it's got Mario and it's got Metroid. It's got games that Sega doesn't have.
completely unaware that
My console's fucking better
Then
because
what
it's
are we
my
supposed
console.
to do? How do we stop them?
It looks like all we gotta do is just go over to that tower of power and take care of this problem.
I'm not a violent person,
knock on their door.
but I love to just
Well, clearly
break that helmet off that man.
Yonki, you've been there before. You gotta help us get in there, please.
I would like to I'd like to swing at that helmet till it pops like a piñata.
See, these are the kind of people A-Kid needs to hang out with. He shouldn't be hanging out in the DP community. He needs to be hanging out in like the Channel Awesome
Thank you
community.
so much, Yonki.
These are his people.
Yeah, calm down. You're gonna get my suit even more messed up than it already is.
Alright, so where do we go?
Slow down, man. Don't be in such a rush. The day's still early, but it looks like you guys have been on the road a while anyway.
Yous guys.
Use the time to formulate a plan. We're gonna have to travel a ways that way through the woods. They're pretty secluded.
Yeah, I guess they'd have to be in order for them to go unnoticed for all this time.
Listen, Maz. You've been holding on to the FamiKamen writers built this whole
Listen,
time.
Mons.
Like how he keeps bobbing
in
his
fact,
head.
For right now, I've been having Chris.
Yeah, it's because he can't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It moves around so much that I just want to hit it. The helmet. It's not necessarily about the man inside the helmet. I just want to smash that helmet, whether he's wearing it or not.
Chris, stay here with Yonki J. Gonna go get some kindling for the fire.
Yonki J.
Oh,
Did
you say that you need a Kindle? I got one right here. Has she always been like this?
God, what a...
This
humor's terrible.
Not really. Only after that fight she was in on with the FamiKamen writer against Dr. Holocaust.
Hey, Jurorio was
Dr. Holocaust.
This must be bothering you too. That must be why you're out here.
Of course, he was my friend. Probably the best friend I ever had. But that ain't why I'm out
But she
here.
needs to start up a campfire because, like, you know, they're venturing from point A to point B. They're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go down a ways, dad a ways.
Yeah. It's not like they're at a public park with park benches and everything.
Yeah, it's real secluded. Yeah, he's sitting in the fucking camping chair 2 feet from a fucking park bench with a fucking park grill right behind him.
Well, I think I understand.
They're far from any civilization.
Yeah, they got a sleeping bag.
But the way I figure it, something happened on that day that turned her real.
That ain't no park bench, it's a bat rack.
You think so? Like what?
I don't know. She never told me anything else about it. Maybe you should try asking her yourself.
Oh, hey, cool. I got a street pass. Oh, jeez, I can't believe I got one out here.
What's
Man,
it, the
I'm
Yonki
glad
J
I went to
dude?
this trip.
Like,
Seriously, by the end of all
is he
this,
like
I'm gonna have all
homeless?
the
Like, why is he
pieces.
living in some like public park?
The stuff I thought I needed. I didn't grab my 3DS.
Shouldn't he have some kind of like underground tech lair?
I don't think so.
Look, dude, he's stuck as a fucking bug Power Ranger. Didn't you listen to the lore? He can't go back to his normal life looking like that.
But didn't the Power Rangers, didn't they have like their special like their version of the Hall of Justice?
No, I don't know nothing about Power Rangers.
Have you been street passing with people this whole trip?
Well, yeah.
You've been street passing with
Something
people?
on this trip, otherwise I'd be bored.
You moron, they've been tracking you. You let them right to us.
Guys, you better get ready, cause we got company.
Oh, now we're gonna get some action.
Wow. Yep, wow.
God, look at those jump cuts.
Dude, what the fuck?
Just great. Mars girl, protect your stinky friend here. I'll handle the rest of them.
Yeah, stinky friend. He's
Why does
fat,
everybody
so
keep
he
calling
smells.
me that? I do not stink.
It doesn't matter if you stink or
I
not.
bet they
if
all
you're
fucking
dead.
stink.
Yeah, they probably all do.
If you go to like those Comic Cons and
God.
stuff, they all smell like they like shower once a week. God, look at those special effects.
They're special, alright. Dude. Oh, is he chugging water? Chugging a water bottle?
Gotta be a way I can help out.
There's gotta be a way I can help out.
Miyamoto, that thing you gave me.
All
Dude.
Oh god.
Oh wow, there's
such
blood
a
now.
hard ass, you can just. So is that like a Judge Dredd gun, where it has like several hundred different variations of like ammunition? How much of a badass he is. Wait, so is it not supposed to be the same three like grunts or goons? Is it supposed to?
Yeah, didn't you see when it was like 18 of them, but it was the same three things just organized? They popped in the same place at different times.
What, did you think electronic communication was gonna be safe?
You know, maybe if you'd checked in with us a little more frequently and given us some kind of a warning so that we knew what we were dealing with here.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I could've.
So why didn't you?
Because whether you could tell or not, I'm dealing with the loss of a friend too, alright? Yeah,
He's
I
the
miss
New
Jake,
Yorker
though.
Power
It was
Ranger.
like he was a part of me or something. And now some jackasses are out there trying to grab what little pieces of him we got left. I just did what I knew I had to do.
I get that. But we would have helped you.
Yeah?
Lloyd's upset that I don't talk to him anymore, apparently.
I'd helped you do that too.
Oh, he's only said your name 5 fucking times in the chat, and you didn't say 2 words to the guy, John.
Maybe I shouldn't have even
chat
posted
room's
the
up.
cartridges on the internet either.
Void was your first mod. This is how you treat him.
Sorry,
We were
Lloyd.
gonna lead them to us.
Yeah, sometimes
Trying
sorry
to add
is
some
fucking
commentary to
credit.
this movie.
Anyone with the right mind could figure that out.
It's difficult to split my focus. Find my focus.
I feel so stupid.
You're not stupid.
I'm not?
You're not... what?
Stupid?
Nobody said you were.
Look, man, don't feel bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel like crap.
It's okay. It's just there's this thing.
Yeah,
that
I think I could
gave
just
me to protect
squeeze
myself.
that helmet with my bare hands until it popped. No, just saying, like, if there was anything inside, like a cantaloupe or something, like...
It's like made of Buckminster fluorine, or it's made up of like vibranium or whatever.
The Orions.
Warion minerals are like as dense as crystal. It just looks like plastic.
It's made of duct tape and plastic, and I want to dribble it with the dude's head in it. Okay, maybe I don't want to do that.
The kind of plastic that like toys at the dollar store made of.
Dude, look, no, it's literally just
that's why.
It's 2
because
broken hockey
Warion-
sticks coming out of his head.
Who the hell is that?
What, you another one of those ages going
God.
set to come after us?
Suppose you must know by now
One
we already
of those
took your news
ages?
out.
And we'll do it again with you.
Yeah, what they said.
My name is Tsunemi, and I'm not anything like the men we've discussed.
My name is Smelly.
I think you'll find crossing me to be most challenging.
I'm not in the mood for monologues right now. Sorry, lady, but we're coming through.
Oh god, dude.
Look at how assertive she is. Mars Girl is a strong woman.
FamiKamen writer.
There's Ripley and there's Sarah Connor, and then there's Mars Girl.
Ha! So this is the power of the Wadion? I was expecting much more of a struggle.
I admit, you're much more of a challenge than I gave you credit for. But I haven't been defeated yet, and I won't be today.
Wow, they know their martial
What is
arts.
it that you fight for in this world?
I see they're inspired by like Dragon Ball, where they spend more time talking to each other about their power levels than they do actually fighting.
And my happiness.
Oh, yeah? That sounds like a pretty empty existence to me.
But you, I think I know what drives you.
Oh, there's Alan.
With others, isn't it?
Oh, is Alan here?
Yeah, let me bring him in. Oh, I guess I can't.
Can't?
Yeah, I don't have that control. I can join myself, but can't. Hey there, buddy. Welcome to the shit show.
Hey, my God. My Modern Europe professor is snoring and boring, dude.
Oh, no.
You've come to the right film if you want something that's entertaining.
Run!
Yep. The death of,
You got a mission to carry
his name is Yankee J.
She really is powerful if she could best Yankee J.
Just might be able to do some other good. Now scram! I'll hold her off.
I like how his voice is all raspy. I love how his voice is all like echoey like a robot, but I can see its bottom lip. Oh my God, this is brilliant.
Hey, he's got his gizzard hanging out. He was also just impaled all the way through with a sword, and now he's going for a fist fight.
Yeah, so... Like the cartridge, like all the stuff they're wearing, it's all Warion minerals. It just happens to look like plastic, Alan.
Yeah, because the ancient hero is named Jew Wario.
He's from Japan. He's a Jew.
My friends will still find a way to bring
These guys really
Isn't
love
that the
Japan.
chick? Isn't that the chick from like Channel Awesome?
Yeah, this is one
You
of those
got it.
Channel Awesome movies.
Oh my God.
She's wearing shin guards on her arms.
This is a feature-length film. 2 hours. How far are we along, John?
You could take my warrior energy.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some liquor.
Yeah.
You can't win.
We can and we will for ages.
No!
They spent a lot of time really developing that character. It's not like they just introduced him like 5 minutes ago.
I'm getting the feeling that that Channel Awesome girl is also the person in that costume.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I can tell by the body type.
She's probably played like 5 different characters throughout the movie so far.
Oh man, that is an Oscar-winning performance. Did they just jump cut?
Yeah.
Oh my God. They jump cut.
Did you happen to just see what I just saw? Yankee J is gone! He's gone because he was protecting us! Because I was not strong enough to protect him!
Come on, don't talk like that.
That is a total anime trope.
This is twice now that someone is gone!
Marshall likes anime.
Because of you.
Oh, that explains it.
Jew Wario! And now Yankee J!
How am I supposed to take this scene seriously when we say Jew Wario?
Because of me!
Now, Jew Wario, like, they found out like a year ago that he actually like raped like several different women.
The real Ghostbusters.
And this movie was a send-off to him, and they had to take this movie down for some reason.
I made a stupid decision!
Wow.
And he would still be here if it weren't for me!
Oh yes, he also passed away of suicide.
Yeah.
Probably from all the allegations. Oh my God, another anime trope.
Like, they're just at some public park.
Don't
ever. He needs to go on without her.
Don't ever tell yourself that you are.
What?
Don't ever tell yourself that you're useless. You're not. Do you know what Yankee J told me earlier? He told me that him and Jew Wario became writers because they knew what that meant. They knew the risks. Now, if you really want to help them, you'll get up, focus on the mission, and get to the Tower of Power. That's why he protected us. That's why he fought out there. If we don't go out there right now, it'll be all for nothing. You got that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, she's even got the fucking dyed strand of anime hair.
Right.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Now come on, let's go out.
I mean, I won't lie, there's some anime shows I like, but I can't get into like the entire genre.
Well, like, I can get into some anime, but I gotta acknowledge a lot of it is really cheesy, and a lot of these hardcore anime fans, they refuse to acknowledge how corny like anime can
Yeah.
be.
Tsunami.
When I was a kid, I was really into Inuyasha. I'd stay up late to watch those fuckers fight some big ass demons, and let me tell ya, I tried to go back and watch some of it, and it is the cringiest shit.
And it takes 40 episodes for them to throw a single punch.
What kind of a challenge?
I
Not
could
in
get
Inuyasha.
Well, in Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah, Inuyasha's different. It's so fucking cheesy though. Like going back, I was like, how did this capture my imagination? It's like they yell out their fucking powers when they do them.
I gotta unlock my 5th chakra. I need to balance my chi. Oh.
They yell out their powers like they're Pokemon or something.
Oh my gosh! You know this one show? This one show, anime show that I think overall has good writing, but it suffers from a lot of tropes. Is Rurouni Kenshin, because they would do that shit with their sword attacks, and then they do this sword here, and when they strike from this angle, and then it does this and that. I'm like, fuck, dude, just fight! Jesus Christ!
Operation Neptune will be complete.
Like, the writing is what saved that show.
Which one was Rurouni Kenshin? Is that the one with the samurais that lived on the ranch?
No, it's with the samurai that has that crush-shaped scar on his left cheek. It's also referred to as Samurai X. It doesn't get good till the 2nd season.
Until then, make sure.
Yeah, but wasn't it like he
Now go.
Right away, sir.
like he lives on the ranch with that one girl and her
No.
Still around.
What am I thinking?
It won't really matter now, will it?
He lives with a girl in her dojo with her one student that lives with them.
I'm assuming you got one.
He's like a wanderer.
Well, I'm working on it.
And the show really doesn't get good until the 2nd season when there actually is one centralized plot. And a lot of the villains in that season are interesting because they have like really great backstories and dramatic, philosophies and shit. Like, you're not watching the show for the fighting, I'll tell you that. You're watching it for the characters and the development. Because the fighting...
We're gonna go through a side door.
Because the fighting... Because the fighting is awful.
Back for ourselves, or barring that, we're gonna make sure that they can't do anything with it.
So in other words, we're either gonna
Cut that fucking strand off.
More or less.
Works for me.
It's probably it's an extension or something. It's not even her hair.
Normally I would think that, but considering how much of a weep she is, and just looking at the type of person she is, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually was her hair.
No way, no way. CVS, she has to go work at CVS after this, bro. She has to take that clip out. Oh my god, it's the Tower of Power.
Conjure us real well with the warehouse. I gotta take a piss.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Here at my fucking granddad's garage, the fucking setting of the not even final battle. We're only halfway through.
I haven't missed much, have I?
You've missed so much.
Wow, I didn't know you had
See, they're having fun.
Get that rare piece for crying out loud.
For crying out loud! Oh my
God.
Legit in this? I mean,
I hate to fat shame.
That legit.
I'm not exactly I hate to fat shame because, like, I'm not exactly in the best shape right now, but, dude, don't put a backpack on a fat guy. It just looks... no. It really points out how fat the guy is because it looks like a small little thing on his back.
It makes me think of the kid from Up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's kind of hilarious how, like, in the movie or show, you show a kid that's, like, fat. People think, oh, it's so cute, but when it's an adult, it's like, ew, gross.
Look at that. Look at his stance.
finished this film, they had a premiere where they invited like all their
Aw.
relatives and everything.
Oh.
And it's like they're in their 30s and they're showing it to like all their parents in their like 50s and 60s.
Oh my god. Those
just like,
parents.
why couldn't you just go to law school, Timmy?
Well, now that
No, their
we're
parents
here,
probably actually
these guys.
like
As good as
were
it
being
feels to bust
kind
some
and said
heads,
nice things
we
about it,
really
which
need
is
a
why
way of leverage to
they're
even play
they're the way they are.
Yeah.
All this
I'm sure the
permissive
parents-
parenting.
The parents probably would prefer they be mailmen instead. That would be a better alternative.
Yeah, sure, why?
Because we're gonna need him in a minute.
Oh my fucking god. So, we live in this era where people have weapons. This warehouse has a giant futuristic building behind it, but the guards are just wearing gimp suits with masks and have no weapons whatsoever.
Got hand sanitizer dispenser in the background.
Makes sense.
Look, he's got the Nintendo 64.
You can totally hear that!
Sure.
It's sad because
Died that quickly from being strangled.
it was intentionally funny there, but I wasn't laughing with him.
Nope. Oh my god.
That was a nice cheap sound effect. Looted him for his DS.
Yeah, these villains that they're up against have a warehouse that looks like a school with a bunch of like art projects.
Do you need me again?
And their aunt, who's like the principal of the local.
Look at this picture. That's not even what the floor looks like where they're at.
I was just gonna say that.
Okay, the one guy, Lord Rain, in the chat says this looks like a shitty Nickelodeon episode. The quality is too piss poor for it to be like.
What? Listen, surely you can pinpoint the building we're in right now. It looks like there's surveillance systems set up all over the place. Maybe we can connect to the surveillance feed.
The hell do you want me to do that for?
Look, inside this building there's some people.
Oh, that was a great delivery.
Really bad stuff. We're gonna do our best and try to stop them, but in case we can't.
Oh my fucking god.
Security feed to as many places as you
Look at that button on the guy's backpack strap.
Something happens to us, somebody might be able to watch it and do something about it.
Bad people? What the hell is all this? When exactly do you plan on bringing me in on the loop here?
You want the story? Fine. There's bad guys after Jew Wario's belt and cartridge, and they want to do bad stuff. They already got
Now, like if you go inside a hobby shop to play like Magic the Gathering or like Warhammer, like these are the kind of adults that are there.
Wait a minute. This is about.
My god.
Basically, yes.
Again.
He has a fucking Super Smash Bros. Button on his strap for his backpack. Oh my god. See?
These are the kind of geeks that like to gatekeep.
I'll call you back when we're
They're more of a nerd into nerd culture than you are.
Sure hope you know what you're talking about with this one.
So you're saying they're nerdier? So they're nerdier than I am, despite the fact that I know the lore, the history of Tolkien's Middle Earth.
Yeah. They read more fantasy than you. They're into more comics than you. They watch more anime than you. And they'll let you know it.
We'll discuss your tastes in movies
Wow.
later.
All of a sudden I feel a lot more cool now.
You haven't watched as many anime series as they have. You're not a real anime fan like them.
Oh, this thing's presence pisses me off.
Next words very carefully because you know how I feel about bad news.
Yes, sir, I'm aware. However, I must inform you that we've had a breach. Several of our men have not been responding
What
to our
the
communications
fuck?
with them, and that number continues to grow by the minute.
Oh my.
Look at his evil lair.
What I know about pesting.
Look at the infrastructure.
And look at that undershirt. It's like a Japanese
Because if you don't,
fucking blouse or whatever the fuck you call it.
It doesn't matter whether there's food around for them.
And he's wearing a science robe over it.
Looking over
Wow.
and over again.
Or a lab coat, excuse me.
Look, this game's a game. Movie's already delved into extreme violence. I just want someone to come through with a harpoon gun and just start popping heads with it.
That would be entertaining.
Bring the unit here. We are so.
Is she seriously wearing a North Face jacket?
Well, we couldn't quite place the brand, but we knew it came from Goodwill.
They did a good job when it came to like the mask helmet thing she's wearing, like how the color contrasts the shin guards and the jacket.
Chris, what does that little beepy thing say?
I think it's saying we're getting closer to stuff.
Whatever stuff they have can't be good stuff.
She looks like
Wait,
she
what?
stinks.
I don't know.
They all look like they fucking stink.
If they were going to steal plans, then that probably means that they're going to build something. And if they're willing to kill...
Like, as soon as she opens up those, like, giant-ass legs, you just smell like rotten puss.
Yeah, makes sense. By the way, sorry about back there with the guard. I mean, all I'm trying to do is just be really helpful with you here.
No, I get it. I get that you're just trying to help. Just do me a favor. Stick close to me and don't go running off, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. Now that we're clear on that, let's pick up the
She knows how to hold her own in a firefight.
Yeah, she went from being, I'm useless to, okay, you have to follow my lead. Oh my fuck.
Allow me to be the first to welcome you to our wonderful facility. Unfortunately, by executive order, your stay will not be very long.
It's not thrift
The
check.
president?
It's Warion.
We'll stay as long as we damn well please.
I understand your feelings, but unfortunately, you don't have any say in the matter. Now hand over the belt and cartridge.
Like hell we will.
Yeah, I've got a ranged weapon, but I'm gonna charge you, person with a sword.
Yeah, just take your time there.
Bro.
Oh my fucking god.
Horrible that gun looks.
Oh my god, dude.
Your fat ass is gonna be able to. What?
How well do you think you can fend me off?
Whatever.
What?
Chris, I think
Has
This is RPG turn-based like fight choreography.
No, no, no. No. Come on, no.
There's gotta be something else you're supposed to do. Like what? I don't know. Mash buttons, wiggle joystick.
Oh, what great fight choreography.
Come on, Chris, isn't there anything you haven't tried yet?
Well, there is one thing. This is awesome.
What are you?
Yeah, he picks up the blade with his full fist.
Don't worry, Alan, it's plastic.
No, it's Warion.
Well, one thing it is magic, as we can see.
This is nothing. I will have your Warion equipment for my master.
Or Warion equipment.
Oh, it's great, Chris. I think we can finish her.
Yeah. Wait a second. I got an idea.
What?
Hold out your install gun.
Whoa, we can do that? Let's finish this.
Yeah.
Look at the duct tape around the fucking
Teamwork!
controller.
Yeah, social skills. Those After Effects.
My god. You know, I've been pretty honest about how I'm actually on the autistic spectrum, but watching this, I feel so much better about myself now.
I told John.
I can't believe Miyamoto made
I told John, Alan. It's like every 3 minutes or so getting a punch square in the forehead from Floyd Mayweather. I feel like I've lost an equivalent amount of brain cells.
That's why I just had to have it for myself.
Man, I've just barely shown up halfway, and I pretty much feel the same way you do. So I can't imagine if I watched this from the start. What the fuck? Was that a firework in the background?
This evil lair looks a lot like a vacant parking lot.
It's what every gamer waits for, a final boss.
Man, I wonder if any of these nerd types ever collect enough of mommy and daddy's money to go get a prostitute. Like if the prostitute charges them extra just for being disgusting.
Void's all over me. John, I want you all to myself, cutie.
So, you've made it as far as my workshop. Your participation ribbons will be sent to your next of kin.
Void just likes to do homoerotic jokes.
Who are you? Are you that guy that Robot Chick was talking about?
She sure did like to give out a lot of unnecessary information, didn't she? Yes, I was her master. I am Kid, General and Operating Manager.
People think I'm
here
cute.
in
When I look at myself in the video and everything, I always think
I assure
I'm
you,
pretty ugly.
Aegis is more than merely some splinter group. We operate only with the best interests
There are
of Sega
worse looking people out there.
But make no mistake, this is my life's work.
Perhaps your intelligence helps as well.
Looks like someone's been doing their homework.
You can thank our friend Yankee.
I don't know what you actually said, Alan, but what I heard was, yeah, there's some sick people out there.
Taking him from us.
Oh yes, that would be me.
I mean, that's not what I said, but that is true.
It's all for my
That's true.
after all. Research? What research?
You don't get to talk about our friend like he was some kind of lab.
Oh, look at the way he's holding his sword.
That's exactly what he was.
But you're not even a Warrion! What would you need with Miyamoto's equipment and Yankee J's energy?
Simple. For the future.
My god, this guy's such a lazy fat fuck. They just rests his sword on his arm and his other hand's not even fully grasping on it. Jesus Christ.
But if I wasn't going to be able to get it from you, there was a backup. Thankfully, Miyamoto gave the Sufami writer his powers.
Yeah, he's evil and his frumpy,
And yes, I'm not a Warrion. But thanks to the magic of
barely fitting suit that desperately needs to be dry cleaned and ironed.
That way anyone can use it. And now
Seriously, iron that shit, dude. Go to the dry cleaners. It doesn't cost that much.
You're telling me that all you're after is unstoppable Warrion battle powers?
When it comes to the infrastructure of this layer and everything, I mean, it's so cutting edge. So pioneering and visionary, it's so futuristic.
Yep, definitely looks like the lair of a mad scientist who has access to advanced technology.
It's fucking Granddad's garage.
Oh, look how well organized his technology is.
Delivering a pulse. Think of it like an
Yeah, all this is happening in that building right there.
Yeah, look at that goddamn Tower of Power.
In 30 minutes from now, I will give the executive order to launch that pulse, which will send out a signal that
Are you a
will
president,
incapacitate
motherfucker?
every
President of Sega?
What? And at the store, Nintendo fans will be thrown into a frenzy. What will they do? They can't play their games. While Nintendo issues a recall to figure out what the defect is,
doesn't relate to playing video
lone
games.
company will distribute new systems with new games for the new fans to eat up.
I like how they showed the Wii. I'm sorry, the Wii fucking sucks. The Wii had 6 good games for it.
Thanks to our new
Oh, a lot of people agree that the Wii sucks.
It's the beauty of what I
And then they tried to make the Wii U, and that one still bombed.
And I don't care what console a person likes. PlayStation, I like the GameCube, I like the Nintendo 64. I haven't played the Switch or whatever, but the Wii was fucking terrible. It was nothing but shovelware. And besides a few decent Mario, Zelda titles, there really wasn't anything for it.
People weren't ready for the ideas of blast processing. They said it was a fairy tale. They weren't ready for the
Oh my god, seriously?
The Google Images slideshow.
We will truly
official
possess
mascot
a
of the
master
Autism Spectrum.
system once we've eliminated all other
Sonic's
competition.
no longer the mascot of
And
Sega.
if a direct assault on Nintendo.
I'm starting to second guess my autism diagnosis because, fuck, dude, I feel so divorced from these people.
Do you like Sonic out?
Huh? I don't.
I don't think you have autism. I think the doctor's wrong.
Again, you think too small. I refer to our.
It was a diagnosis I got as a little kid, so who knows?
Do you really like Pokemon? Do you know all the town names? Like the original Pokemon
Nope.
game?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings, so that might count for something.
Secretary fill
I
in.
guess.
Good old reliable Stella. But as you've seen,
But I don't go to
just fine.
I don't know if you don't like
Pokemon, Games Work. I guess I don't go to like Games Workshop gatherings that gatekeep, you know, what people should and shouldn't say. So I guess that's what differentiates me from most.
Oh, yes, I remember the FamiKamen writer. What a joke. Here we are trying to decide the fate of corporations and companies, and Miyamoto still prefers to send out grown men who like to play dress up.
Don't act like you know him! Wario and Yankee J weren't just.
Oh look, there's a drunken crow. And yeah, Void, if anything, I've got PTSD after this shit.
You'll fare any better?
Dude, I've been driving for 2 days with very little food and even less sleep. I've had to put up with your putty patrol, explosions,
30 more minutes?
here for what you did
Yep.
to me and my friends.
How many more minutes?
As far as I'm concerned, your ass is mine.
Oh my god, you're right.
All right then.
I would have guessed that there was like 10 minutes left
You
of
and
the
that
film.
little portable laser show can get the job done.
Because you know there's gonna be a good 20 minutes of them mopping up this shit show and being like, wow, how do we end this fucking clusterfuck?
Let's reflect on all the character development. Oh, he's got superpowers.
Oh, he's got Sonic powers.
Yeah, sick.
Finished.
Ew.
And just what
Like
did you
these
think?
kind of people, like, if you punch them in their face, some kind of
You really
mold or
think I'm taking
bacteria
chances
starts
on this
growing in their
operation?
knuckles.
You see, I've done my homework as well. That's right, I've seen the fight footage from as well.
Oh,
It was very convenient for
drunken
you,
crow,
having
don't
someone
ask
like
questions.
Holocaust
Just
in
be
your
glad you didn't see it from the
bad
beginning.
lowbrow
truth
film
now, don't we?
that won't trigger the YouTube algorithms.
Just be glad that you missed 75% of this. Save yourself the trouble. Accept it as a win.
You were the cause of that explosion. You're the reason your friend isn't here anymore. And you thought you would find some sort of resolution here? Something to make you feel better? I assure you, the only thing you're going to find here is another chance to watch another of your friends fall at your feet, all because you weren't strong enough to get the job done.
Another trope.
Mars Girl is a strong woman.
You
The
know,
dude just threw like a
I
Snickers
would
at
laugh
him.
at that attempt. But that would downplay the fact that even though you knew that wouldn't hurt me,
Look at the face that
you
she's
meant
making.
that, bro.
She likes it.
Insolence such as that will not be tolerated.
I like how they're
Oh
just
my
pinpointing
God!
the camera.
I'm being touched by a man!
You know, I had my people compile a dossier
Very
on her.
emphatic and intimidating
Her
figure.
credentials put her with the likes of people that tried to take on micronations, expand the cosmos, and look for things at the edge of the galaxy.
Micronations.
Everything they found on you could be put on a
Are they talking
sticky.
about like the Vatican City and like
You're nobody.
like Singapore?
You're nothing. You spend every day of your life looking at
These
little
guys are so
silly
powerful.
videos on the internet.
They're
spending your
able to
time with your
take on
precious
like
little games.
Singapore and Israel and
You're exactly the
micronations.
kind of person we're going to feed off. You thought she could do anything?
Fuck
Your
Singapore,
people
dude.
mess?
I fucking
There's
hate
nothing left
Singapore.
to do with you.
And I fucking hate people who say, oh, Singapore has the right way of government.
You just wait here. I'll finish
You're
you
gonna
off
miss some
soon
very
enough.
important exposition, character
But
development.
I've got to deal with her.
Yeah, his villainous monologue. That is terrifying the shit out of me.
Look at all that advanced tech in the background. And the power tower.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I get it.
He's just so fat, dude.
Now, don't body shame. It's probably genetic.
Like what? Like why they choose him as a protagonist?
Making sure you don't hurt anyone else.
Because he's vulnerable and he's going to learn that he actually has things to contribute to the world.
I know I'm not important.
Like diabetes.
He's not as useless as he thinks.
But
More.
Now, the kind of guys that you've seen in this movie, like, they will, like, insist that they're not fat. Like, when I've gone to, like, Games Workshop and stuff, there are guys that are even bigger than him, and they will insist that they're not fucking overweight. And it's like, how can you not think that you're fucking fat?
Oh, they know they're fat. They're just trying to delude themselves.
Chris! You idiot, I told you not to!
God, look at his belly.
If you don't have it, then where's...
Hey everybody.
No, but you're... You can't.
Wario.
No, I don't think so. Chris? Chris, wake up, we got to move you!
Hey, look at me.
Oh, he's wounded. Look at his battle damage.
I'm right here.
Oh. Look at me.
Look,
He's skinny
I
now.
don't know who you are, but my friend is hurt, and imitating the FamiKamen writer is not funny to me.
No, Mars girl. It's me.
It's really him.
FamiKamen writer.
But that's impossible.
No, actually, it isn't. I was very lucky that your friend here found the cartridge. There's something really special about that guy. And when he was put in danger, he showed some bravery. That's how I'm here right now.
I don't understand.
I'll give you...
This is just a movie to make these nerds feel good about themselves. That's what it is.
Your friend is the reason why I'm here right now. And because of that, I need you to protect him. It was hard enough for me to come
Very
out like
uplifting
this.
speech.
Talking to you is just that much harder.
Oh, I like how, like, the mouthpiece and the helmet,
Chris can
it's
help
like a
me
D-pad.
communicate right now. Protect him while
Aren't
I
they
handle
creative?
things from here.
But I
They really
can't
like video
protect
games.
You. I can't protect Chris. I can't.
You can.
Well. This is better than I could have hoped for.
Whoa, wait, who are you?
Now that you've told me exactly what it takes to bring the writer here, it'll be my personal pleasure to take him out. That's why I brought along this.
Was that the, what was it, the Sega Netgear?
I may not have been able
Their
to
portable
perfectly
system.
reverse engineer Mr.
For
Miyamoto's
the
designs,
Game Gear.
but I do believe you'll be quite satisfied with the results. Henshin.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's a Sega Warrior suit.
Behold, Hakai gear. Wow.
Crap. He actually looks kind of tough. No offense.
Yeah, because the Jew Wario guy looks tough.
Can you keep your friend protected for right now?
All right. I'll do it.
She's just so fat.
Your hair?
I like it.
What the fuck?
Wario. Go, Ryder!
Now, what do you say, Ryder? Let's see if you can deal with me.
My voice
while
begging
work
for my
will pull the
attention.
plug on your little friends in the corner. Boys, put the plans
What
on
the
hold.
fuck?
We're going to have some fun first.
Oh, and these are, like, these henchmen, they're not the same people. They're not the same goons. He has an entire army, not just the same 3 guys that they're reusing over and over again.
Yeah.
So I see. Your powers
We're gonna have our jump cut action climax. Wah, cha, wah, whoo.
Like how the lighting's totally different. Oh my fucking god. It's so obvious they record this at different times.
Now they got guns.
Yeah, barely now.
Dude, they have not used anything but like a fucking toy knife this whole movie, and now suddenly they all have guns.
Yep. Makes sense. Take that fucking bandana off.
I told you I will take no chances here, which also means I won't allow you any as well.
We bet that like they have like multiple seasons of
Oh,
Power
dude.
Rangers on VHS.
That shit is obviously cardboard.
Rayon material just looks very flimsy, like plastic. It's as tough as diamond. It's this universe's version of nth metal.
What's the matter? Need a break?
He's tougher than I thought.
I don't know. Use the Konami.
Seriously, you really think I'd let him type some stupid code into his sword? It should work.
AV. Oh yeah.
Oh, look, there's a box of Huggies diapers in the background.
What the fuck? Some kind of
What?
children's toy?
It's his evil lair.
Ridiculous. I don't have time for this.
All that is his advanced technology that he will use to take over the world.
You're going to
I'm
wish
more-
you hadn't done that.
I'm more
just
afraid
now.
of Team Rocket at this point than I am these guys.
It's the power tower.
Now comes the part where I get back to the business of destroying Nintendo. But not before I make certain just how much pain you can take.
Now, you'd think the power tower would have
Nash,
a more
you in?
intricate,
Hey,
like,
I just got
interior.
connected to the surveillance system. What the
Yeah.
hell is going on over there?
Just start broadcasting right now.
What the hell do you want me to tell
Yeah.
people?
I don't know.
He's tapping into the surveillance
The
system.
FamiKamen writer needs support. A warrior.
Yeah, because that warehouse has a
He
surveillance
support
system.
from those around
It's
him.
not a warehouse. It's the
If
power
the
tower.
writer doesn't win, we all
Yep,
lose.
you're right.
Just find a way to get help from the people now.
It's a beacon of advanced tech.
Fuck. Okay.
This is pathetic. You call yourself a hero?
It's like Tinkerbell. We all have to clap to bring him back to life.
Tricycle to your name.
I do believe in fairies. I
This
do.
is not one of
I
my
do.
podcasts, and we don't have a lot of time for me to explain everything in the book. There's a guy down. See him? He's the FamiKamen writer.
But in
Right
this
now, he's
case,
not
I
doing
do
it.
believe in fatties.
Really
I do.
bad
I do.
people who want to hurt him. After they hurt him,
Neckbeards, unite.
they're gonna hurt other people.
I had a name. I had status. But it was taken from me. They needed a scapegoat to blame when the Dreamcast failed. They let me go. And I lost everything.
This was made like 2 years ago, and the Dreamcast failed like over a decade
Root for this
ago.
guy as hard as you can. Okay?
But that didn't stop me. Look what I have built. When this plan
This isn't
succeeds,
very
they
contemporary.
Look what I built. This warehouse.
Come on, look at him.
It's Granddad's garage, man.
Give the FamiKamen
It's a
writer
bunch of red
all the
pixels.
support you've got.
Look, he can't even cut off their fucking his hands and feet.
Acknowledge me. When I'm done here, all anyone will remember
His
anymore is
Warrion
defeat.
armor is protecting him.
His rain boots.
All behind you. Got this. Don't give up.
Remember your training, damn it!
Come on, you can do this!
Oh my god. Man, I feel so attractive now looking at all these fat neckbeard fucks.
You can do it.
FamiKamen, right?
Oh my god, this is cringe.
We were just saying that, like, if
Ew!
it would be less cringe than this.
It's more cringe to me than the actual film because it's like, that's real life. Notice how she tries to talk like the nostalgia critic.
Come on, dude. What the fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
All these people everywhere, they're watching.
I guess all
for
these
you.
people
They're
have their own
cheering for you.
backstories
They
and their
all
own like
believe in
YouTube
you.
channels and
You've
everything.
already won. You can do it. You can be
All right, fans, send in your FamiKamen Rider motivational videos for the movie. I think we're Channel Awesome fans.
There's only one thing about Channel Awesome I like. It's that the nostalgia critic, or Doug Walker, when he realized he was making good money on YouTube, he walked up into his job playing like this music. Then he ripped open his shirt and on his body it said, "I quit." Like, that's the only thing cool about him.
Look at this toy bike he's all excited about.
Oh shit, that's gonna give him the edge in battle.
Pocket rocket.
I think they're trying to be serious.
I can't even.
Ugh.
Oh god, look how small it is. It's so funny.
I'm amused.
Right up his ass.
So small. How can it move so fast?
Oh no, they're actually serious about it being serious. It's not a joke.
That's what I learned today. Nothing's ever a joke. Everyone's dead fucking serious. Especially these guys.
Oh, it's the other Gordon who died earlier.
Oh yeah, it's
They're going to
Yankee
war.
J.
Yeah, they're joining Warrior Heaven together.
And this is total Dragon Ball Z ripoff.
Curse you, Rider!
And the anime trope of the villain standing still, anticipating being attacked.
Damn, they nuked that motherfucker.
I hope they nuked themselves.
Yeah! Ew!
They did it! Yeah!
No, that's even more cringe than before.
How many fucking fedoras were there in this movie?
And now he's back in the warehouse. Oh god, what the fuck was
Time
that?
for him to say goodbye.
It was you at first, but now I understand.
Grab her tits.
That explosion back when we were fighting Dr. Holocaust?
That's right.
Dr.
I was able to
Holocaust.
keep going. I
What?
PC Master Race.
Right.
That was a villain's name?
We sure did need you.
How fucking stupid!
And you know what? I felt him too.
Who?
Yankee J. I know you must have worried about him, but it's okay. And you know what? He was with me.
I'm so glad.
Unfortunately, Chiwario's not here to say.
Me too. But
He's gonna have
this
to go.
wasn't meant to last forever.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Mars girl, I can't stay. The effects of this belt for me now were only temporary.
Mars girl, oh my god.
And then 1 year later, they find out that he was a rapist.
So it is my fault then. If I hadn't made such a stupid decision when we were fighting Dr. Holocaust.
Don't you dare blame yourself. You remember.
Whoa, don't be touching her like that, rapey.
And I knew what I was getting myself into. It was an evil that needed to be stopped.
What's the name of the guy who raped again?
Juwario or Justin Carmichael.
And I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, my old friend.
And this movie was supposed to be a send-off to that guy.
This means I still have to say goodbye.
I'm looking him up.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to have one more adventure with
Oh yeah, he has creep written all over him.
I think it's time we woke this guy up.
Guess I wasn't so worthless after all.
They finally gave him his EpiPen. Sorry.
From the bottom of my heart.
It's bad. I'm
And I
sorry.
mean this quite literally and seriously and with all honesty. Thank you. You all.
Dude, that's
mean the
all
world.
ADR,
I'm
so
very
that's all
blessed
like
and
acting.
very
That's
lucky
so
to have people
fucking
like
weird. Oh.
Thank you, FamiKamen Rider.
Is he going to hell or what is he doing?
He's going to Warion Heaven. Warion Land. Oh.
Thank you, Juwario.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and because he's dead when they're filming this, they're not gonna show him turn around. Yeah.
Fucking bad.
Oh my god, Chris, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Did we win? Did we beat the line? Did we?
Yeah, we won. Just thank God you're okay, but it's a shame you really didn't get to know him any better.
No, you're wrong. In a way, while I was unconscious,
Now he's gonna be the possessor of the Warion cartridge.
It was really an amazing experience.
That must have been awesome.
It really was.
We'll have to pass on the way of the
By
Jew
the way,
Wario
do you
to
think you take me
younger
back to Miyamoto?
generations.
There's something very important I should relay to him.
Oh, and that's supposed to be Miyamoto.
Oh my god.
That's right, Miyamoto-san. However, it was thanks to the FamiKamen that Nintendo remains
She referred to him as
safe
Miyamoto-san.
and can
Oh,
continue to produce
fuck.
games with only the best
Just kill
intentions
yourself,
for gamers.
bitch.
They really love Japan.
Quite a shame, though.
Dude, fuck Japan. Those guys are super racist and nationalistic.
But perhaps now that
And they're like ultra social conservatives.
repair our relationships.
So are fucking Americans.
I certainly hope so, sir.
Yeah, but trust me, when you do research about Japan, like, they're extremely prudish.
At least they have
I believe I
hentai.
speak on behalf of Nintendo when I say we have
There's a reason why they have hentai, but I won't get into that.
It's because we nuked them twice.
Yeah, we did something to them when we nuked them. The radiation.
Oh, not at
That's
all,
why
Mr.
all their
Miyamoto.
films are so
I
weird.
didn't even know what I was doing most of the time.
No, it's the social conservatism that makes it so uptight that their porn is out of control.
There may not be a Wario anymore, but I can still design some excellent equipment solely for you.
Oh, this accent is terrible.
Equipment.
Alongside Nintendo.
That's very kind of you, sir. Really. But actually, I don't think I'll be needing
Man, if you're a fat fuck, don't wear a turtleneck.
sir.
It's not a good look.
All of this was an amazing experience, and I learned so much. But
Oh,
I gotta just
God.
take that knowledge and apply it to my own normal
This
life.
dialogue's very original.
There's probably still like 15 minutes left.
No. But that does bring me to something I wanted to tell you.
Might as well be.
A lot on this little adventure you guys got me wrapped around in. And I've learned a lot from the FamiKamen writer too. This may not make a lot of sense, but I think I could feel a message that Wario wanted me to pass along. I'm certain he'd want you and everyone else to know now. He may not be here now.
Get to the fucking point!
That doesn't mean that his legacy doesn't live on. And just because that he's the one hero that isn't here right now, that doesn't mean that
Damn,
we
this
don't
movie's
have
pushing you,
heroes.
John. I've never heard you get this upset.
Maybe we'll have to step up to the plate sometime. Even somebody as homo as me. I get now why you guys thought so much of him. He wasn't
Oh
just a
my
good
fucking
guy.
God.
I could really feel him giving me hope. No
You
matter
said
how
you
much
feel
pain
him
might show up
like
in this
5
world,
times already.
I think he would encourage us all to do as much good as we possibly
Like
can.
tangential kind of dialogue.
Fucking Jared
There's
Genesis shit.
still room in this world
Room in this
for
world.
heroes.
For the Jew warrior.
I believe that was spoken like a true hero. Very well, Chris.
Oh,
And they
God.
will forever remember and honor you.
Is he missing a
Good luck
finger?
to you in life, and perhaps one day our
Oh, no, it's
paths
just
will
fucked
cross yet again.
Maybe
This
so.
campy music.
But for now, I'm just looking forward to playing some more video games.
And
Thank you
switch
for
to
your support.
salads, you
Yeah, I'm sure your fat ass is gonna play more video games.
And he knows more about video games than you. He owns more classic consoles than you. He's
Yep.
played more games and like all
Oh
the
my
major
God.
franchises than you.
Did you just see that?
What?
That position she made, the like head tilting down, the hat covering her eyes. That's a total anime
Listen.
trope.
I'm sorry I was so hard on you this whole time.
It's okay. I understand now. You've been through a lot and I didn't understand. But now I know why. I'm not mad anymore.
Okay.
Go buy her
I
Whopper.
just
God
wanted you to
damn.
know that we were really fortunate that the cartridge
body
Oh God, are they seriously gonna push a romantic scene here? Gross.
Yeah,
I'm
they
really
are.
glad
They are.
that it meant that I got to meet.
I have to repeat what George Carlin said about like fat couples. Do they fuck? How does that how does it work?
It's like two walruses fucking going together, like smashing. Like that's how they do it.
Hey, don't be fatophobic.
I'm not.
Being-
Walruses.
It's bad.
Walrus. Yeah.
He's not being fatophobic, he's being
Poor
fat
social skills.
observant.
I think you're pretty far from home at this point.
That's okay.
Dude, I would fuck her. I wouldn't fuck him. I'd fuck her. She's thick, not fat. He's fat.
All right then.
She's pretty fat. I mean, would I fuck her? Yeah, she's pretty chunky, but I mean, it's not so much the fat about her that disturbs me. It's more so like her personality type. She's just like all into anime, so that tells me that the moment you fuck her, she's gonna fall in love with you and stalk
yeah.
you.
It's cringe. It's
Yeah, and the fact that she's all into anime and wearing these weird costumes, you know she stinks.
You're not stupid.
oh, that's even fucking worse.
Don't ever
Yeah.
tell yourself that you are.
Thanks for all.
Because
the
I've been with a
Well,
fat
you
girl
have your
before, and she was pretty fine,
mean a lot
and
to
she knew how to take care of herself.
But it would.
And then I've also
yes.
known a fat girl who stunk.
Okay, a lot
So-
of fat women I
You are
know
important.
are like giant cunts, and they treat everybody like shit because they're
Oh,
miserable about
yeah.
their body.
The vast majority of them are.
And you're going to go out there. And you're going to do some.
And they try to play the like martyr game of like
First and
everyone
foremost.
around them's an idiot. They're a
Yep.
genius living amongst retards.
You're
Like
not an
they.
idiot.
And they try to shame guys for being into like skinny women, like, oh,
Tell yourself.
skinny girls are for wimps. You can't handle the thickness. It's like, and they say real men like curves. It's like,
And if
no,
nobody else ever tells
real
you,
people go for what they
I'll
like.
tell you this.
I honestly
There's
don't like
Georgia.
women. I don't like women that sweat mayonnaise unless I'm eating a sandwich.
In
so-
loving memory.
He
Yeah. So.
Is he actually dead?
Yeah.
killed himself.
So before this film was made, like the reason they made this movie is because he committed suicide, and this was supposed to be a send off to him. And then like a year after this movie was made, so like a year or two after he killed himself, like the not so awesome document was released to show just how fucked up like the Channel Awesome company is and how they treat like all their contractors or employees and everything. And it turned out that they were covering up the fact that he actually sexually assaulted and raped like multiple people. So it was confirmed that he actually committed like at least like 2 or 3 different rapes. So, but they kept this movie up in memory of him.
Beside the rape part, like, if that ever happened to me, like, you make a shitty fucking movie about me, dig me the fuck up, burn me, and then piss my goddamn ashes out. That was horrible. That was fucking horrible.
Chances are this guy would not think this movie is bad. If he was alive and
He's a
involved in the
rapist.
production.
He was rapist. So you know what? He deserved this movie. He looks creepy too. Like, can you imagine that face and those eyes in front of you as he's raping you? Ugh.
He already did. I can see that. I'm gonna dream about that tonight.
Let's see if we can. Jew Wario is a rapist.
The fact that his name is Jew Wario.
This is the clip that they just played. So this is supposed to be the little inspirational clip.
You know what? I want you all to look at me.
Is that him?
Yeah.
I want you all to look at me. I want you to... Because what I'm about to say...
Wow, look at his room, dude.
Is important.
He likes video games.
Okay, I've been thinking about this a lot lately.
And Jared.
And I want you all to know this. This goes out to everybody.
Never trust someone older than 16 who wears a Baja hoodie.
I'll make note of that.
You're not stupid.
Not stupid.
Don't ever tell yourself that you are.
You're not perfect.
I think some people need to be told that they're stupid.
Yeah.
People that made this movie should have been told that.
A lot of people.
By their fucking parents.
What makes you special? You are important.
Well, they are special. Not important, though.
You mean something. And you're going to go out there. And you're going to do some wonderful things.
Ew, God.
I feel touched already. Come on.
Oh, this is heartwarming. Did he at least give this encouragement as he was raping people?
Tell yourself that you are.
Yeah, imagine like waking up when you're stating everything. Imagine his face staring at you.
Like, you're special. I'm just doing this because you're special. And you mean something. I'm just violating.
You're not stupid.
I'm just violating your butthole because you're special and you mean something.
Now listen, I can't speak for anyone else involved, but I've had about enough of this guy, and I've never been more relieved for anything to have been over.
Well, these are the kind of movies we need to watch if you're going to do the movie commentaries on YouTube where it's not taken down. So, I'm thinking of some other like really crappy lowbrow movies that would be fun.
Yeah, I know a crappy movie we could watch, but even I'm skeptical of like, or not skeptical, like I'm not sure if I can make it through. Is an Uwe Boll film, In the Name of the King.
That would probably be taken down for copyright.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That movie's total schlock.
Well,
it is, but I know of it.
Yeah.
It's trash. Yeah, I agree with you. It's trash.
But it still was released by a major studio, so you need to find something that is more of a independent film variety.
Oh, I see. Well, there's always Misty Green Sky or Bad Ben.
Yeah, I'm thinking, what is it? There's this one really bad movie called Swamp Man.
Yeah, it already sounds fucking bad. Yeah.
You should probably watch that. But,
balls, man.
Yeah. Anyway, for all the people watching in the audience, for the 6 people watching, or especially you, Void, glad you guys showed up. So I guess we can chill off of other people's content tomorrow or whatever, but it's 3 o'clock now.
Well,
we're gonna call it a day.
Yeah, thank you to all those brave souls who made it to this point.
That's why I didn't join in the first place. I didn't know what the fuck we were watching.
You're not stupid. Don't let anyone tell you that you're stupid, because you're not. You're not stupid. You're gonna go out there and you're gonna do big things. And the people are gonna love you because you're not stupid.
I'm not gonna add on to that, but we should have ended it at that.
You're not gonna go around and talk to people about what I did because you're not